Are you also sick and tired of winter? Do you also spend way too much time scouring Airbnb for potential summer getaways?
If you're anything like me, your palms will already be sweaty for that moment when you open your bank account after traveling.
But hey, what if I told you that there's a way to plan your itinerary and your budget before ever leaving your front door? I'm Noah Adams. I create aesthetic, intuitive, and easy to use Notion templates. I created a template to plan your next travel destination. It's especially useful for multiple destination travels where you need to plan itineraries, routes, and different transportation methods. I personally used it on my Interrail journey last February. So come with me, I'll show you around. So welcome everybody to our Notion workspace, where today we will be looking at this travel planner together. If you want to use this template yourself, watch until the end to figure out how to download it, absolutely for free, no payment required. And let's get right into how this works. So welcome to the travel planner 2024 updated version. We immediately get greeted by a map. This is the EU rail map with all the routes you can take during an Interrail. If you're not doing Interrail, you can switch this out for your own private map. It's an awesome tool by Google Maps. It's called My Maps. You can create different points, connect them with lines, and just draw your itinerary. You can also do this within a city if you're just going to one city. Anyways, we have also the dashboard. We have contacts, gallery, inventory, and highlights. Contacts is basically just if you meet people on the way, if you're a social traveler, you go to hostels, you love meeting new people while traveling, you can just add all their contacts here, add their numbers, just information about them that you don't forget. Next, we have the gallery. This is just basically a photo album, a digital one with all the different pictures that you might have taken during your travels. Maybe it's just your favorite pictures. I just have some stock images here right now. Then if we go back in the inventory, this is also a nice way to track what you've bought during the trip. If you don't exactly remember, did I buy salt in that last destination or not? Like, do I need to buy it again? If you want to, you can use that. It's a nice little thingy, which is also connected to the budget database. And that, my friends, is the core, the heart, the brain of this system. And I will get to that later. And of course, these pages are just mock-ups. They need to be visually improved. They do not look so good right now. So don't worry about that. This will be aesthetic when it drops. And when you go through the link in the description below, you can find this template for absolutely free, and it'll be looking amazing. I will make sure of that. So here we are in the highlights. You can just invent your own categories. For example, I have the coolest person I met, the best activity, the best view, the best food. You can just make up your own and have this kind of highlight. This is awesome to show friends as well. Just want to show them what your favorite parts of the travels were. When you come back home, you can tell people, hey, this place was awesome. You guys have to check it out as well. Then I have just a button which will link you to the EU rail page. So this is once again meant for the Interrail system. So if you are using this planner for an Interrail, then you can leave that in. If not, just add any link you want. This widget was made with Indify. I'll link that down in the description as well if you want to check that out. It's a perfect online website, completely for free, to make different Notion widgets. And now we'll continue to the actual content. So we have another facts and figures. Of course, that's my favorite part of any Notion page. However, this one is not automated. You'll have to insert the numbers yourself. I also have a different widget from Indify just to signify how many days there are. It's like a countdown, so that'll get you nice and hyped up while you're planning this. And then just a clock, another widget from a different website. Next is the wallet. This is the core of your database basically. So you can add a payment through this button, and then it'll get added to one of the categories, and we might as well just do that. I'll just edit this real quick. I'll make sure that the button automatically adds the date and stuff like that. And now you'll see that food has popped up in the wallet here, and then that's how that works. However, there's an underlying system which I will show you, which is crazy. But first we have the itinerary. So this is where you put in your destination cities or places, and then your routes of how to get between them. So you can just connect these through a relation. Then you have a from and to for every city, and then the price of that trip, as well as the departure time, the arrival time, and the duration. And then you can add a link, the train number. So you just have all the information. You don't have to scour your emails for the different booking confirmations. No, just got all the data in there. You have the links to the tickets and you're ready to go. Here you also have a nice calendar view. So if you do go on multiple trips, then you can check out all of the different dates of when you're going to be where right here. So next is accommodation. You'll find out where you're going to be sleeping. It's connected. I'm also going to add this price per night kind of formula so you can figure out how much you're paying per night, as well as just some different calculations. So you also see if you've already paid that or if you have to pay it on location, and you'll also have the date of when you'll be staying there. So now when we go down, we get to the budget, and this, my friends, is the core, and it also looks aesthetic already, of the budget and the entire database. So when we go into budget home, we see all of the entries of everything you've bought. This is accommodation, this is food, this is traveling, everything links back to here, everything is based right here. And all the different databases we just had a look at, they're just linked views to this database, which means everything that you enter, it goes right in here, everything that needs to be paid goes right in here, and you can see the complete sum down there, nice and easy, no calculations needed. So if you've already booked your flights, or already booked your train, whatever form of transportation you use, and you've booked your accommodation, you will already see how much you've paid, and that is the value behind this. It means simpler calculations, it means less stress, it means knowing exactly how much money you've already spent and how much your budget is. That way you will know exactly how much to spend, and that way your bank account will not be crying by the end of your trip. Don't hang up just yet, we got activities and meals as well down here. So these are other linked views back to the main database. But you don't even have to go here to fill out any information, because the second you go up here into the wallet and add a payment, it will automatically go down into those databases as well. And that's the amazing part. Everything you need is just with one click of a button, you can add a new payment, it'll run into the system, and it'll just do its own thing. So thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time. If you made it all the way until here, remember to leave a like. You are amazing. Subscribe if you want more templates, more ideas, and more Notion content. I love you, and I'll see you next Wednesday, guys.